Creativity Online, a story of a new program development at a community college. The College of Western Idaho, or CWI, is a two-year community college. The college began operations in 2009, filling an urgent need for undergraduate education in the rural areas of southwestern Idaho and eastern Oregon. Because the need was so great, the college grew very rapidly from 2,000 students in its first year to 10,000 students by its third year in operation. During this initial growth period, administration saw the need to offer courses in an online format to better accommodate the growing number of students. Being a new college, there was an opportunity to develop a new and innovative online learning program from the ground up. In order to accomplish this initial task, a manager for online learning was hired to lead this initiative. During the initial startup phase, the new manager had several items on a lengthy to-do list. Some of these tasks included designing an online course template, developing a course evaluation tool, and, most importantly, designing and delivering online faculty training. If these new courses were going to be effective tools for teaching and learning, faculty needed to be intimately familiar with online course design and delivery. There were a number of faculty on staff who had a great deal of experience in online education, so a first step was to bring several of these individuals together to come up with an innovative training event for online instructors. This newly formed team consisted of over a dozen education professionals from a variety of disciplines, creating a strong intersection of ideas and sense of flow. This team was especially creative and innovative because they possessed the characteristics Yamashita identified that included diversity of skills, focused purpose, resilience, supportive of others, and the ability to make decisions. While each of these individuals had experience and skill in online teaching in general, they also possessed specific knowledge in the way their specific discipline was best presented in an online learning environment. This gave the group a diversified perspective when designing activities and best practices for online teaching and course design. The group was focused on creating the most effective training course possible that were extremely supportive of each other and the intended audience. Further, administrative management acknowledged this group's collective experience and gave them the authority to develop this highly important training course. Each of these characteristics resulted in the design and development of an effective and well-received course in online teaching and learning. Each of the members of the team were leaders in their respective fields of study and exhibited a great deal of intrinsic motivation. This intrinsic motivation helped them more easily arrive at creative solutions to the project. These instructors were personally invested and interested in making sure their own faculty were well trained in teaching online courses to ensure that all of the students in their discipline received quality instruction in the online format. The team members, therefore, had an important stake in the outcome of this course's design and delivery. Even with this success, though, there were hurdles to overcome. The new manager of online learning was very inexperienced in leading teams. There seemed to be a tendency to try to manage the creativity rather than the creative process. The manager had many creative ideas that were met with resistance because the group collective had different ideas that were more acceptable to the group at large. This caused some creative abrasion in that faculty team members thought differently about presenting required information than did the less experienced manager. In the end, the sharing of diverse ideas is what ultimately resulted in a very innovative and effective course. The manager learned some important lessons about how diverse ideas can be turned into a collaborative and successful project.